What's up, everybody? I'm just going to check the stream here, make sure it's looking good. It does look good. Okay, so I did this once before. I was just getting used to the Elgato, and it didn't turn out nearly as good as I wanted it to. So what I'm doing now is refining my craft here with the Elgato, making sure everything looks good, and hopefully this will be a lot better. Also, I was having some really bad internet issues, so hopefully we're past those too.
Before the age of the twilight set upon the gods, a legend rose to claim his place among them. And even though Kratos sat on the throne as the new god of war, he was haunted by visions of his family. A family he himself murdered.
Yeah, since I figured I'm going to start streaming my games, I wanted to start with the two loves of gaming that I started with, which was Mortal Kombat and the original God of War got me into gaming. Well, gaming like I am now, I should say. So, I'm going to start with God of War 3 since the new God of War game's coming out, and hopefully this will be a fun experience for everybody. And unfortunately, since this is a new disc, this doesn't let me skip this part, so I'll just have to get through here. Thankfully, the stream looks pretty good. There might be times where you guys see me, facing the computer and pausing for a sec, just because I want to make sure the stream is going good. Dude, even the score alone gets you pumped up for this game. The music in here is so intense. It's funny because looking at this introduction, playing all the games as many times as I have, I can tell you exactly what every part of that is. I think it's interesting that I think all four games have had different game directors. Alright, so we're going to go new game. We're going hard.
My vengeance ends now. My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus.
This game still looks so damn good.
The underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. He created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
I don't know if it's good or bad that a game for the PS3 is still one of the best looking games on the PS4. It certainly says a lot about Santa Monica Studios.
Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus! The Titans will fail again!
And if there's anybody left alive that has not played this game yet that wants to, when you play it on the harder levels, it's easy to grab with circle and run with square, and it just does so much damage. Oh. It's weird for me because when I'm playing, I have to watch the TV, but there's a delay in sound, so I have to watch the laptop for the cutscenes. Still getting used to it. And more circle and square. Is that it? They didn't make it. I feel bad I gotta mess up this horse. And a good trick here is to try to stay as center as you can. Because he's going to have a really hard time hitting you like that. Well, time to go. Uh-oh, walked right into that one. And that one. Wow. I just played that one terribly. Alright, I had about enough of this little bastard. Yeah. No! I don't know how to get past that. Usually, like if you roll, it kind of evades it, but apparently it doesn't work with that move. And it's been a while since I played this. It didn't take me this long the first time I recorded this, I promise. So we're gonna do this a little differently this time. And that'll take care of that. There we go. A little slow on the uptake, that's alright. He's done. For now. Oh wow, that gave you a lot of magic back. I was scared to use the magic. I guess I shouldn't have been. That's how it's done. These guys are just slow learners. Now this is pointless the first go around, but just to show you where this chest is. And there's Ares, the pain in the ass that started all of this. Wow! He's done. So much for the centaur. Oops. I'm so glad this looks like it's streaming good. I have thought with the internet and Verizon for almost a week now since I got the Elgato. I've been trying to do a bunch of streaming and haven't been able to. I create the video and then have to delete it because it looks so choppy and it would cut everything out. This thankfully looks much better. So there is the chest, and I'm not going to save yet because I'm still whooping ass. Yay! And jump and float when that happens. These are all blockable moves. Except you're supposed to block them. Oh, that was bad. I thought he was going to go for the jump attack. Well, it doesn't matter now. He's done. Boom. I remember the first time I played this game, I spent so much time figuring out you had to go through that little crack. where you grab that pillar. Come up here. And for the few who don't know, these are items that you beat the game and they give you special abilities. And they're actually pretty cool abilities. Another area where it's just great to grab and run. You have them all in a row almost. Alright, we're almost to the first boss fight.
You challenge me, mortal? A god of Olympus?
A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon! Leave the sea and face me!
You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Whatever.
I will leave nothing of you in my wake.
What?
Olympus unites against you.
How in the world did you do that much damage to me already? Yeah, on the harder modes, you die quick. Ugh, I really need to pay attention more. I'm dying to know how that happened after I already broke that one.
For the greatness of Olympus!
Oh shit, that's the big one. Thankfully, almost everything he has can be blocked. There we go. About time. There we go. Let's get him out of his cage, shall we? That is the end of Poseidon. He is about to have a really bad day.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Boom.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
So I'm not going to worry about saving it just yet. In just a moment, I'll be down in Hades. So when I get down to Hades, I'm going to take a break, grab a drink, and then I'm going to switch over to 1080. Right now I'm working at What is it? 720, 60 frames per second. So I'll go ahead and move it up to 1080 at 60 frames and see how the stream does there.
What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
Nobody cares. Yeah, I want to check this stream too to see how it's coming out.
I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
Gaia!
I have lived as a warrior. I have died as a god. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
I remember this scene when Kratos first falls into the river Styx. I remember thinking, damn, that's the first time I've really seen water in a video game. Actually, it looked like water. And of course, Kratos gets stripped of all his stuff now. During the cutscene here, I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back. Cutscene will take a couple minutes to play out.
We
Alright, be right back.
Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you, Spartan.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of the strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the blades of exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame. Remember, as long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the flame, Kratos, and the very foundations of Olympus will crumble.
Okay. Now we are in business. Hey, you guys weren't supposed to pop up yet. Kratos is just rude sometimes. And my first Gorgon Eye. Those who don't know, Gorgon Eyes will provide you life when you collect enough. That's how I feel about that. I always come here first and grab these orbs before I move on. I've learned that on the hard modes you want as many orbs as early as possible. Okay, so I'm going to save right here. I'm going to check my feed. Make sure everything looks good, and if it does, I'm going to move up to 1080 with 60 frames per second. And hopefully, I won't have any more problems with the internet. It's taken me about a week since I've got my Elgato to figure out how to do everything. My first streams didn't have picture-in-picture, and I figured, you know, I should probably do that. So I'm making these the correct way, with a good stream, picture-in-picture, and I will continue this probably fairly shortly. Alright guys, so this is Kevin Jackwaits and the Caged Review, signing off. I'll be back in a little bit.